So, but the problem is, all that stuff is good and well. It's good to have some things, but we gotta learn how to have character. Like Ms. Johnson said, character means it's cool to play that maybe 30 minutes, an hour a day, but don't be playing that 5 hours a day, young people. Yeah, because what happened, like Dr. King said, we in a real struggle. All this stuff is still going on. And you can't be acting ratchet and having wretchedness in your life. You about to laugh? You can't have it in your life if we want to make it somewhere in the people.
And can't graduate from high school.
You won't be able to support. You'll be broke, destitute, on welfare. Somebody else got to take care of you. You'll be 25, 35, still living at your mama's house. In the basement. Right. Right.
Exactly.
So that means we got to do something about this. Black men, we are disproportionately unemployed, disproportionately incarcerated, harassed by the police. Then we got this show that's coming on TV now called All My Baby's Mamas. Y'all heard about that show, All My Baby Mamas? Well, they trying to keep it off the TV, but it's about this rapper named Shawty Lo. And guess how many baby mamas he got? Oh, yeah, y'all know Shawty Lo, don't you? Well, how many baby mamas do Shawty Lo got? He got 10 baby mamas.
I've been writing bad about it.
You said Shawty Lo or James
Shawty Lo.
And I've been on the computer bad.
Question is, why would the TV industry even put that on television?
But they trying to keep it off the TV. But is that cool?
No.
Young people to have 10 baby mamas? Not cool?
And not taking
Is it cool to have 10 baby daddies?
Thank you, that's right.
Is it cool to have children out of wedlock?
No,
Huh?
no.
No, none of this stuff is cool. I mean, you can go and get a food if you want to now. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of foods out there. But if we're going to get somewhere to people, we got to make better decisions. Better decisions. Because it's one thing to say racism, white supremacy is doing all this stuff to us, and it is. But it's even more messed up when you do that stuff to yourself. And that's what Brother Shabaka was talking about earlier. All these great men and women, they were fighting the Europeans that were coming, and then they had to fight their own people. And when you engage in that kind of foolishness, when we always, everything we got on TV is nothing but ratchet mess going on, then we're not going to get anywhere. We don't have no standards as a people.
That's it.
And we can add that to the list of what Dr. King was saying. We become more materialistic than ever. We become more militaristic. We love to fight. We love doing that more than ever. Gang violence. Y'all have heard about that? Gang violence. Black and black crime. We got more of that than ever. And we really don't care about racism too much.
What about our leaders?
Hmm?
What about so-called black leaders, church leaders, and political leaders? What about those guys?
Well, part of racism, and thank you, that's a great question. Not only is Dr. King important, but I'm going to talk a little bit about W.B. Du Bois. He was one of the co-founders of the NAACP.
That's right.
Now, Dr. Du Bois, well, when he was alive and writing and doing his thing in the 1900s, early 1900s, he wrote a book called The Souls of Black Folk. You know why he had to write that book? Because part of white Christian theological positioning was that black people didn't have soul.
That's right.
You didn't have a soul. That's why you could be treated like a piece of property. Because you didn't have a soul. You were like an animal, a dog, or a cat. Somebody could just take you out the field and shoot you. It didn't matter. They didn't have to worry about nothing. You didn't have a soul. And somebody like Dr. Du Bois had to come along and say, the souls of black people. We have soul. Not just soul, get down with your bad self, James Brown soul, but an eternal soul, that we are people. God's children, right? And that's what Dr. Du Bois had to say. The souls of black folk. This is the legacy that we have before. All these men and women who come before us. Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Ella Baker, Fannie Lou Hamer, Dr. King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. All these men and women, Frederick Douglass, have come before us.
Muhammad.
Elijah Muhammad, and we stuck on ratchet as a people. Now, how are we going to get over and make it to the promised land? How are we going to defeat racism? How are we going to defeat materialism? How are we going to defeat militarism? And that's the message that I think we need to ponder today. Is that the work that Dr. King talked about, because he had moved beyond civil rights to human rights, that work is still with us today. And if we don't step up as a people, if we don't stop acting a fool, cutting up just because we're on TV, somebody put us on their show, or get on the rap CD and rapping about women of this, degrading and devaluing women, right? Treating women any kind of way. The church abusing boys and girls, sexual molestation, sexual abuse going on in our church, the Roman Catholic Church, Bishop Eddie Long. You know, nobody's confronting our church for these evil and wicked behaviors. And that's bad, all this molestation. But what is the church saying about Deontay Farrell? Chavis Carter? Huh? Our young boys getting shot. So there's a problem when you have these Creflo Dollars and Bishop Jakes, and they don't have anything to say about what's going on as it relates to race in this country. We have not overcome.
That's true.
We haven't overcome.
By
But
no
there
means.
is work that is still yet to be done.
Amen.
And you know who the burden falls on? Falls on you. Falls on you. I'm gonna text you that, so I'm gonna text you so you know that it falls on you. I didn't say you were. I said I texted it to you, so you get it. So you remember this after I'm gone. That it falls on you. Right? It falls on us to make this thing right. So that's pretty much what I have for right now.
Well, we thank you, brother.
So if you want to make a difference, you gotta make
Cut off
like
and
this.
save it.